Hello, hello everyone. Welcome to our new catalog launch kickoff. I'm going to give everyone a second to log on, and I'm going to make sure that I can find you as well. I am working from my studio here in Langsburg, and you know what? We have not done a Facebook Live in quite a while. Well, 2 weeks. It seems like forever, but everything has been kind of pre-recorded, and so thank you for joining me along during the holiday break. It is one of the times when I take time off, but not to relax or not to, have it be quiet. It's actually really crazy over the holidays. We have obviously Christmas, and then we have a lot of birthdays. My husband and I's anniversary. This year we actually went on a trip to Nashville with our boys basketball team. So it was really, really, really crazy busy. So I just wanted to make sure that we are all up and running, and we're going to get started. So welcome. Today is we have a new catalog that started yesterday. So I'm excited because I can actually show you the catalog. But everything is online and everything. But the catalog is nice to be able to have samples to go along with it. We have got an incredible amount of brand new product that is super, super duper exciting. So today I'm just going to show you a bunch of my favorites. That is what I am here for. And there you go. I have a bunch of my favorites, and this is what I would call a new catalog launch party. So thanks for joining me for my party. And I'm going to show you some of my very first favorites in the catalog. These are things I am also using like in Card Club. I'll be using them in my retreats. I'll be using them in my other events. So then you can see why I chose them and how much I love them. I am going to be launching a lot of our classes coming up here as well. All right, I do see your, hopefully I can see your comments. It took me a little bit longer to get connected, just because I haven't done this, especially here. I haven't been here in about a month. So, and I didn't bring my laptop, so anyway, just a little bit different. So you're not getting my face, you're just gonna be getting my hands. All right, are you guys ready to jump in? This is my new catalog launch. I'm gonna be showing you 4 projects, 1, 2, 3, 4. They're adorable cards using some adorable projects. So how this works is that if I was doing this in person, you guys would get to come and make those 4 cards. So how I do my card classes is it is free I will ship and send you all the supplies for the cards, 4 cards, and you will get to make all 4 of them. And all you do is have to put in an online order that's over $50, and then you will get the supplies for free. I will also send you a step-by-step tutorial with pictures. You'll have this replay to watch as well. So then you can make the cards, and all the work will be done for you, all tucked nice and neatly. We usually take it, we tuck all your little pieces into an envelope, and then, so this is what it would look like when I would send it to you. So you'll have all the pieces to be able to sit down and make the cards. You'll use your own stamps and ink. And we even do like the die cutting for you and everything. So this is for one of our cards we're going to make today. So that is how today works. Again, if you place an online order, in this description should be, I see it, the link to be able to order. And you have until next Monday, which is the 12th, I believe, until midnight to place your order. And then we will ship this out to you at the end of next week. So you won't have to wait too long for it. All right, let's jump in and get started. So the very first card I'm going to show you, this is a pretty simple one, but it's definitely one of my favorite products. I'm going to be using this as an add-on class for a stamp camp that I am launching, and I want to launch it I've already wanted to launch it and I haven't yet. But this is on page 17. So let's turn to page 17. We're going to be using this paper pack. It's called Love Notes Mix and Match Designer Series paper. So it is quick and simple and awesome and cute. And look, they even give you all these templates of ways to use it for scrapbook pages, cards, tags. Like, I love it when Stampin' Up! Does this and gives us all these fun things. So we're going to be using this pack right here. Okay, so let's jump in and get out what we've got. I also want to to make sure I've got some dots, which I'm not seeing any dots, but I'll grab some. All right, for this card, you're going to need a half a sheet of thick white cardstock. And then here is the paper and I've already grabbed out the paper. I love this blue color, but my favorite piece of paper is this one. This is the one that we're going to use. This is my favorite piece right here. I love this piece of paper, and then look, it already gives you a strip that will coordinate. So to me, this is perfect for this is perfect for anybody. Like it, you can put it together so easily because they do all of that guesswork for you. All right, I'm gonna need my paper trimmer. All right, I gotta go grab it. Give me 1 second. I told you, we haven't been in here in a little bit. Okay, we're gonna need our trimmer. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I am going to, let's see, how many things is Ronda gonna have forget today? I'm gonna cut this piece right here. We're going to cut it at, well, let's do our scoring first. Okay, we are going to score this piece of paper at 1 1/4. So we're gonna do a little bit of scoring. This is what's called a back fold card or something like that. So we're gonna score it at 1 1/4, and then we're gonna score it at 5 1/2. Okay, 1 1/4 and 5 1/2. So this again was a 5 1/2 by 8 1/2 piece of paper. So then this piece here, we're gonna cut this at 2 3/4 by 5 1/4. And then I want this coordinating piece that's already there, we're gonna cut that at 1 by 5 1/4. All right, so that one piece, and then you actually have this piece left over. You can still do some paper piecing, and you'll still have lots of use for that. All right, next up, we are going to then take, let's see here. I have a piece of a basic white that is 3 1/4 by 3 1/4. So that's my first piece. I also want to take this piece here, and I'm going to use this upper corner right here, and it's exactly 3 by 3. So again, you're going to get all kinds of 3 by 3 love notes. You got tags. If you want to add your own words, or if you want to use the words that come with it, so you can pick and choose. Boy, I actually love these words. I love the font, so I'm going to pick those. All right, hello everybody. Happy New Year. It's our first Facebook Live of 2026. That is pretty exciting. I'm super excited for this year. Just so you know, you can feel pretty confident. We've got a lot planned. I'll be announcing a Valentine's Day stamp camp using the Valentine's Kisses. Hopefully today. I'm going to have a winter retreat that will be launched in the next couple days. We got so much going on. I have a creative convention online that I do for demonstrators that we're working on. So we've got lots and lots of fun things that we're working on right now. All right, so I don't need this one. I only need this one. We're going to, and I'm going to be using this brand new pink ribbon. Everything I'm using is new. I'm going to try to give you the names of it. And I'm pretty sure Jennifer is on here doing a supply list as well, so that Jennifer is going to help with that, so we know what we're using. And so I'm going to take this. So this piece is 3 1/4 by 3 1/4, and we are going to glue this down to here. This card actually takes no stamping, and you can make lots of these. Again, this is one of the packs of paper where you get 8 sheets of each piece, and yeah, it's got, like, I love. Again, they have like backgrounds and then like lots of tags. I love this piece here, and then you could put your own words on it. This is a really fun pack of, really fun pack of paper. Let me see if I show you another piece that's in here. There's Highland Heather, Gorgeous Grape, purples with hearts. I love this piece. Balmy Blue, Azure Afternoon. That's not my favorite piece. I won't use that one, but that's okay because I love that piece. I've already showed you that one. Oh, this one I think is so fun. We just click and see it already layers. Again, something sweet here. a happy Valentine's Day. This is your extra special, the to and the from. Again, if you don't want the words, look, on the back side, they give you the images so you can add your own words, which I think is a great benefit. But that one piece that has purple on the back, look how cute it would be with this piece here, right? So awesome. I think there was one more piece. Let's see, maybe I showed you all of them. Oh, it's the one I'm using right now. That's that piece. See? Really good. And you get 8 sheets of each of them. So I'll put those away because we're not using those. All right, back to our card. I'm going to take our bone folder, and this piece folds in that way, and this piece folds in here. So this is going to open just a little bit different. If you did our holiday break fun fold craft along, this was one of the fun folds. I really liked it. I didn't get much of a chance. I did 3 videos and showed you some of them. That way, that over the break, you still had some crafty and creativity to fall into. But look how this all coordinates so good. That piece was getting in my way to line this up. You have garden green, all kinds of shades of pink. And then I'll take this piece. I feel a little, it's crazy. Take 2 weeks off of doing videos and all of a sudden it's like you're a novice again. Right, so this is that right there. You can actually glue this down if you wanted to. I don't think I want to because I'm going to have it like open up like that. I do want to take that piece that I cut off right here because I'm going to decorate the inside. So we're going to use the whole thing. It is fun, DSP. Oh, I love your... all right, let's just cut this. It's got to go down to 5 1/4. And then I'm going to cut this in half. So we're using every piece of this. Now, when you get the class to go, there's going to be a couple different patterns that I will send you, depending on how many people order. But we will, I'm going to show you another variation too. That will be in the tutorial. So you'll have a couple different choices that you'll get. Okay, so I'm just going to do this. I just want to decorate the inside. I feel like it just needs it. Okay, so I'm going to this here. I'll glue this down to here. And we'll glue this down. There you go. And then you could just write, so that way the inside, get that matches the outside. All right, look, I'm almost done with this card. So easy. You only put glue on this side here, and this is gonna get glued down like that. I do have a little bit of the pink ribbon. I would love to put the garden green chevron ribbon on this, but it is unorderable right now, so I didn't want to tease you. And it's not new. We've had it for a couple months. Everybody used it because it was so cool. But this is actually the same width as that. This is a very light and airy new pretty pink ribbon. So, but I'm using it, you can use it with all, I actually think it matches Bubble Bath too. Oh, it is Bubble Bath. It matches Bubble Bath, and it also matches like Pretty in Pink. So it matches a few of our different. So I'm gonna take a bow and add that down to there. Again, a very sweet and simple card. Let's see if I have any dots that we can go on here. Oh yes, I grabbed our new Sparkle Dot Essentials. These are very flat, so these are great for shipping. Can you see? And they are definitely, oh, thank you. I love all the hearts. The hearts mean a lot to me. Sharing this means a lot to me. Yeah, we have a whole year full. So, you know, if you have a friend that loves to craft, go ahead and tag them in the post. I'm going to do a drawing. If you share, it's kind of like refer a friend, right? So, because they can also get this class for free when they order as well. So you can tag a friend in one of the comments that you think would love to be able to get this class for free. And you can also, or if you share this post, if you hit the little share button, let's see, 1, 2, 3. If you hit the share button, then I'll also put your name and we'll do a drawing. And I won't be in charge of the drawing. Jennifer Drake is going to be in charge of the drawing. And I didn't even tell her that yet because she is so good about being on time. So she's much more timely than I am. And then you're going to get a copy of all 4 of the cards, and you'll get to get a free embellishment. So, and we'll draw from there. All right, so here's our first card. It's a little bit fun of a back fold card. So we shared the measurements, so you should have those. And again, no stamping required. Super sweet, you got it. And I'll be doing in the tutorial, I'll show some other variations of this card. All right, so there's card number 1. Again, using the new Love Notes Mix and Match pack of paper. One of my favorites. We're gonna be able to make lots and lots of cards with that. All right, another one of my favorite new products. This is one I'm featuring for Card Club next month. So I'm giving you kind of a sneak peek for Card Club for next month. And that is, I hope and pray that it doesn't go unorderable because it's really cute. Woolly Friends is a punch bundle. And this is also in the catalog. Let's see. We have wool. I just saw it. I meant to tell you which page it's on, but this is what I love. We can go right here. It's on page 51. And yes, they did some sweet. I'm using Bubble Bath as well. And then it is a punch. It's a punch. So the bundle, you get 10% off for the bundle, and it's $40.50. That's a great deal for the stamp set and the punch, and it all coordinates. So that is what I'm going to be using for this card. And I agreed with them. I love the it was Bubble Bath. So I'm using Bubble Bath as well. Let's see what else I got here. Oh, the paper that I'm including with it for Card Club, just so Card Club people, shout out to you. Where's my Card Club people? I see Gayla and Trisha and Michelle and Jennifer. Let's see. I love all my customers, but my Card Club people, some of them have been with me for literally, I think we're going on 8 years. Florentina. Yeah, so Card Club, this is a sneak peek to what we're actually doing for February. And I'll show you what we're doing for January too. As long as nothing sells out, I hope not. But I love this paper called Mixed Patterns. And this is a brand new pack of paper, and it is just what it says. So all these really awesome, like here's like, oh, it looks like wood, but it's like and here's like a green. This is the piece I'm using. I love that, beautiful. And then here is, this green, little tiny little scallop in there. And again, that Bubble Bath. Oh, look at these sweet little daisies, like flowers. And the back side is Balmy Blue, so very springy. More Balmy Blue flowers with, so these pieces I love. Like they go so good together. So great together. And then look, but then it busts into Strawberry Slush and Secret Sea. So it has a lot of different color variations. And so a very versatile pack of paper. A really beautiful pack of paper. So we'll be using this along with the Woolly Friends for February. So trying to give you a little bit of a heads up. So that's that pack of paper. And it's a $12.50 for the 12 sheets because it's not a specialty pack of paper. All right. So for this card, you're going to need a piece of 5.5 by 8.5, a designer series paper that's 4 by 5 1/4. This is just some scrap white for our little woolly guy here. And then also I have 2 pieces of white. These are 2.5 by 4, and this one is 2.5 by 4, and I ran it through with another brand new product, the Lovely Stripes 3D embossing folder. This is an intense one. It really gives a nice deep groove to it. So for the white, I've actually used thick white, so it holds up to a little bit better. All right, let's do some stamping. Oh, and then I had the largest of the Stylish Shapes circles. So it's about a 3-inch circle. Okay, so you're going to take your piece of Bubble Bath. You're going to need your, let's see here. You're going to need your trimmer. First thing we're going to do is we're going to score it in half at 4 1/4. So you're going to score it. Then you're going to take and you're going to trim from this corner to that corner. This is another like fun cut, fun fold. You're gonna cut this. This is one that my friend Ange McKay did during our holiday break craft along. Then you're going to take on this other piece, you're gonna cut this at 2 3/4. So it's 2 3/4 by 8.5. And then you have another one you can go do on another card. So this is a great one to kind of multitask your cards. And this one you can just go ahead and score it in half too. So 4 1/4, or you just fold it in half, but scoring it is nice. All right, that's all we have for the prep work for it. Let's go ahead and get our bone folder out, and we are going to just get and bone folder those. Let's glue down some of our papers that don't require any stamping. This is that stripes, 3D stripes. You can, if you can see it, really nice. That's gonna go on the front. It is a pretty universal one that you can just, great dimension. Whenever I do embossing folders, I like to go all the way around the edge. And this one too, you can make it a smidge longer than you want it to, because when you emboss it, it kind of shrinks it a tiny bit. That's just a little tip. But if you don't, it's not that big of a deal. But I always, maybe like 1/8 of an inch longer than you really want. And this is that same size that goes in the middle. So this is like a little mini card. Let's go to this. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to take, I need my bubble bath stamp pad, which I did not get. Let me go grab it. All right, bubble bath stamp pad. And we're gonna get out our stamp set. Guys, this is a little tip that I've been doing because I don't like to open and close that thing. Again, my patience level is very little. So I just like to slide it in. I just slide it in back here. And then I know what it is here. But I can just slide it in and slide it out. I don't even open up the fiddle faddle with any of that. But make sure you save this piece. Don't lose it. You can even like slide it back in there just so you know where it is when you go to put it back in there. Okay, so I'm gonna take the little bee with our bubble bath, and I'm gonna just randomly stamp the bee on this diagonal. Now, so I'm just gonna kind of do a little bit of random stamping. I would probably take like a scrap. I'm just gonna take scrap paper and put over here just so that I don't go over too far. All right, so let's just add some of this. Did I say bee? It's actually a butterfly. And I'm just gonna put some of these just randomly here on this. It's a butterfly. Bubble bath is a very pretty pale pink. It's a really beautiful little baby pink. And I love it because I'm having a little baby granddaughter that's gonna be a girl. We're having Maddie's baby shower this weekend. All right, so just a couple more little butterflies just to kind of add that to the background there. And it's very, very, very subtle. I don't know if you can maybe even see it. Okay, so that's all we need, just a little pale background there. All right, come on, I'm gonna shut my, well, I'm gonna try to. Man, this sucker, he's really in there. Man, you have to have some muscles. This is where I know, Nancy tells me to run like a chapstick on the edge there, and it will loosen it up if you happen to have that problem. Okay, so now we're gonna take this piece of our mixed patterns paper. I love our new ordering site where you just have to know the name. You don't have to even know the item numbers. So this is a mixed patterns paper, and this piece is really pretty. I'm going to glue down. This is like a little mini, almost like a little mini card. And that is gonna get centered there. But look, it folds up, over, and down. So isn't that fun? Super fun. Nancy does have the best tips. I love my Nancy. She gives me the best tips. All right, let's go ahead and just decorate this. We just gotta add our sheep. So we're gonna take, and I'm gonna make a sheep that's really happy, really excited. So this will be our body, and you can do a couple different ways with a body. So my sheep is going to be just regularly, let me see if I got some samples here of some sheep where I've actually stamped the inside. Like this, I love this card here, so sweet. I stamped the inside with bubble bath. So you can tell, you can make your sheep where it has a body inside, or like this sheep, he's all white, right? So you don't have to color him in if you don't want to. I'm gonna color, I like this one. I'm gonna color my sheep in with just a little bit of pink and a little bit of gray. So there's just some different ideas with a sheep. There's a lot of things you can do with it, but I want a really happy, excited one. I also want to put the words on here. So I'm gonna stamp my words first so then I know where to go. You're simply fabulous. You make me happy. That's what I want to do. The you make me happy. So if you love puns, you're gonna love this set. I love puns. I love cards that make me smile. And this one will definitely make somebody smile. So you make me happy. So we'll go down here at the bottom of the circle. I just stamped that in black. And I have a cleaner here, so boy, somewhere, maybe not. And I'll clean that off in a little bit. Then now we're gonna stamp the body because this is where I wanted to, the head's gonna be popping off just a little bit, and that's okay. So this is a very, very, very happy sheep. Like that. Okay. Now I need the sheep head. Okay, so here's the punch, and I'm gonna stamp on my scrap piece of paper the sheep head. So let's do that real quick. And you can also do a bell or a bow. So I'm gonna line up the sheep head. There you go. And then this sheep can be like, it's gonna be like dancing across. I think I'm gonna do a bell, though maybe I'll do a bow. I punched out a bow, but it probably went flying. So I'm gonna punch out another one real quick. The bow. And I have an extra head if I screw up. Okay. And then I want the bow as well. So we'll put that and stamp our little bow on here. And it's photopolymer, makes it so it's clear, fits on there perfectly. All right, I'm gonna put my dirty stamps over here because I can't find my cleaner. It's here somewhere, I'm sure. Okay. Let's build this up, covering my stamp pad so you guys know I don't make a mess. I would also love to do this little flowers. I would do this down here. 1, 2. I should. It's so cute. Let's do that. I just don't have my lemon lime twist stamp. I don't have a green marker with me. Oh, look how cute that is. So cute. All right, putting all my dirty stamps over here. I'm gonna clean those later. Okay, so I still have black left to do. Okay, really quick, we're just gonna color this in. And how I'm coloring this in is I have my light pink and my dark pretty in pink. I'm just gonna color the bow in pink to match our card. Like that. I'm gonna put a little bit of pink up here in the ears and maybe just a little bit on the cheeks. And then we're gonna do the gray. And the gray, I'm just gonna I take the curls that are already there and just kind of outline the curls and maybe a little bit on the outside. And this is light smoky slate. Just go along some of the curls, kind of on the outside, so that just gives a little bit of shadow to them. All right, take your dimensionals for the head. Oh, take mini glue dot with the bow. We'll put a little bow right there. Perfect. Okay. So you make me happy. Isn't that so sweet? While I have the pink out, I'm gonna go in and do my little tulips. Just add the dark pink. We'll go with light pink and color those in. And I would do probably lemon lime twist for the leaves. I'll get that in a little bit. I'm sure I'll have to go back out there for something even more important. When I go out there, I'll grab the lemon lime twist. Okay. Because that is what this needs. I brought a lemon lime twist stamp pad, but let's see here. Do I have a blender pen nearby? Nope. All right. Okay, let's just go ahead and finish our card. So I'm gonna put, guys, this card makes me so happy. It's so cute. And I'm just gonna flip up, and again, we're gonna color those in. Last but not least, I'm gonna take that pink ribbon. So again, when you order this, when you place your online order, you actually are going to get, I do send you the ribbons. I do not send you the dots, so you can use whatever dots you want. Because guess what? With your order, you get free product. So if your order is $50, you get to earn 10% for free. So for every $50, you get $5 for free in your Stampin' Rewards. And this is just, there's so much going on. So many good reasons to order. And Stampin' Up! Is doing this month, it's bonus days. So for every $50, they'll send you a $5 coupon that you can use next month along with your Stampin' Rewards. So you're gonna get lots for free with your order. And then if your order is over $75, you're going to be able to get the product of the month. And I'm gonna show you that here real soon. Okay, so we're just gonna tie a bow up there with our bubble bath ribbon. So now I'm sure I've sold you on this ribbon. If you're getting the Valentine's Day Stamp Camp, we're including that ribbon in there too. Okay, there is a card. Should I add some, I'm gonna add some really precious white dots to this. All right, just some pretty white dots. Okay, these are our new other dots. Oh goodness, I don't know the name of them. Jennifer, I don't know the name. They're like lovely, it's part of the lovely blossoms, I think. But so here's our card number 2. Don't you love that fun fold as well? Love it. So card number 2, and I've already lost card number 1, but it's around here somewhere. There it is. And card number 1 and 2. All right, now we're on to card number 3. Card number 3 is where I just talked to you about the product of the month. Here is our January's, I'll put this back here. And then I just slide it in. That way, it's so much easier. All right, our product of the month is a stamp set this month for January, and you get to get it for $5. It is lots of different fonts with words for the inside, outside, all of it. It says Fabulous Sayings, and that's the perfect name for it. Fabulous Sayings. Ooh, Jennifer, thank you. Those are the Moody Palette dots. Whoa. All right, so so I already have it open. I can just pull it out. And I haven't even used this yet because I just got it today. It just became available yesterday. And yes, I expedited my order. Okay, so for this card, I am featuring one of my other favorite new papers. And oh goodness, I don't know the name of it, but it is definitely one of my favorites. I'm gonna go get it so I can show it to you. And I'll get my lemon lime twist. All right, I love this paper. This is probably my favorite paper out of the new catalog. The name of it is Lovely and Beautiful. This is the new way I'm storing all my paper. I can't wait to show it to you, but we put the name of it with a label, and then we actually cut off the name of it and what comes in it and the item code and all that stuff. But this paper is a specialty paper because it has a touch of gold on it, and there's lots of gold, but it is these big, beautiful flowers with the gold, and then the other side. So this one is like all beautiful gold, great for like an anniversary card. But look how sweet the other side is. This is one of my favorite pieces. I love those little purple, the fresh freesia. Again, just a touch of gold. How fun this piece is. Nice patterned. This one is, I love these two pieces right here, big bold flowers. This one has gold on the outside of it, and then the other side. So this is definitely one of my favorites out of the new catalog. And then see, now then I can store all my paper in here, so I can keep it all in one place. If I got half packs and open packs and all that, I can keep it all right in there. So that's how I do it with this too. So These are my new favorite way to store my 12 by 12. And then we keep them in like a bookshelf. Okay, so 4 1/4 by 11. Then we are going to fold that in half. I don't want to leave this mess everywhere for you to have to watch. Okay, so one of the new sets of dies that are going to be one I'll use a lot is this shape here. These are from the new set. It's a new bundle, and I'm not even using the stamp set right yet, but I'm definitely using these dies. It's the Beautifully Celebrated dies, and it has all of these, lots of the shapes, but again, it also has leaves and like sprigs, and it matches obviously in these like really pretty ornate corners. So it's a pretty versatile one. But of course, I love those labels and all the different sizes and measurements. Let me get all my pieces out too. Need an old olive stamp pad. Now the stamp set I'm using with this, I don't even know which stamp set matches it, but I love this stamp set, this bundle. This is the bundle I'm going to be featuring for our winter retreat. The Lovely Arrangements. It is an awesome, awesome bundle. Oh, thank you, Carol. She said she loves my videos. Thank you. I love that you come here with me. And all the tips I give you is because I usually make mistakes, and then I teach you from my mistakes. All right, so I am going to go ahead, and I did do, so that's the stamp set I'm using. I stamped in petal pink on petal pink, and then I ran those through, or you can hand trim them. Again, I used the Lovely Arrangements. See, there's that flower, and there's that flower, and then I ran them through with those dies. So for that card. Oh, I also ran through, if you can see, probably not, but two, yeah, with our new vellum, the vellum of these leaves. I ran through 2 of those as well. So that's what I'm using for this card. And I'm using this for the next card too, because this is going to be my featured bundle for January's card club, and I'm also using it for retreat because I want you guys to get lots and lots of uses out of it. All right, so I ran this through on a front piece of petal pink that is 4 by 5 1/4. This you get to use on another card because we actually wanted to create like a window. So I've created a window with this. Let me put this back here before I lose it. You know me well. Okay, first thing I'm gonna do, I took a piece of that paper and I cut it down to 3 3/4 by 5. This is a regular card. The other 2 I've had some fun folds with. I wanted to really play with some of the fun folds that we learned during the holiday break craft along. We did 12 fun folds. And then I'm going to take our little frame here that we made, and I'm going to glue down that over top of it. So we just created like this window. Isn't that pretty? So pretty. Like that. Okay. I took my flowers, right? And I took our leaves. We're going to create like a little bouquet with it. But this is where you could use, this is where we're using our product of the month, because there are so many we could do. You could do anything. You're on my mind, sending love, happy birthday, thank you, and hello. So you can use it for any occasion. I love this one. There are simply no words for this. So maybe they got like, they did something incredible, you know, like they got a promotion, or they bought a house, or they did something great with work, you know, something like that. That's that one too. Or it could be somebody who just suffered, you know, a tragedy, or suffered a death in the family, or a sickness, or maybe they just got diagnosed with cancer. So this one I think can be used for lots of different occasions. And so I'm going to use that one. I feel like there's a lot of reasons. Again, somebody who does something awesome, but maybe something else where somebody might even be struggling. So I think I can find lots of different uses. So I'm stamping that on one of the long stylish shape labels. I have to order another set of these. My set is actually cracking. I've had them for however many years, and probably have ran through 10 million probably. I'm not exaggerating. The bundle for January Card Club is going to be our Lovely Arrangements, Annie. Another one of our Card Club members. Uh-oh, Janet said the bundle is already unavailable in Canada. So maybe it's not. Maybe this will be February's and January will be the sheep. So I haven't been on the inventory status report today, but Janet says it's unavailable in Canada. So in Canada and the US they're on the same. But I'll be using it for some things. We'll see what's available, not available. All right, all I'm doing is taking that and putting it down with some dimensionals. It is so popular. Dang, I love it. Okay. All right. Oh, okay, good, Jennifer. I didn't see the date. I didn't check it, which is probably one of the things I should have done. All right, so I'm just gonna go ahead and create, like, again, a little bit of a bouquet, is what I wanted to say. There we go. I had it. We're gonna take this flower and we're gonna glue that down here. And we're gonna take this flower and glue that down here. Move it over just a little bit. There. Oh, and this one needs a little dimensional underneath of it. Okay, and then I'm just gonna slide in. I feel like I'm singing a song. Wiggle it just a little bit. And now this one we're gonna slide in there. I feel like I'm in the middle of a dance. Okay, we're just gonna slide those vellum flowers in. Leaves, whatever. Okay, I feel like we need it right here. There we go. So really, 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 really pretty. Okay, so that's the last thing I wanted to add to that is this new ribbon. Let's see. Oh, this new gold. It's gorgeous. It's called gold white ribbon. I'll tell you what it's called, really. It's called gold white ribbon. I thought I was right. It just sounded a little too simple. But the gold white ribbon. I'm gonna take that, and I want this card. I need a little bit of a thinner piece, so I'm just gonna cut this in half, and then I have enough for two cards. It is good enough that you could just tie it like it is, but I did want a little bit thinner, so I'm just gonna cut it in half because we're gonna just freehand tie a bow. Okay. If you're taking Creative Convention online, this paper, this ribbon, we are using it in there too. So you'll get lots and lots of uses for all these products. Okay. So it's a little bit of a messier bow, but that's okay. That's kind of what I was going for. Just a little bit of a very natural, with just those flecks of gold. So let's go ahead and take our mini glue dot. I wish you could see this card in person. It's so pretty. I'm just gonna add that up there, up into our bouquet. Right there. May trim off some of the hairs. So. This is why I'm not a beautician. All right, so there we go. There are simply no words for this. What a beautiful, the window. You can make it in any of the color schemes that you want to. The green dots would go okay, but I'm not gonna add the green dots to that. This card I want to just be kind of sweet and simple. I don't think it really needs, if anything, I could put on there. Well, there are some, yeah, actually I like these dots. We're gonna put some of these little old olive dots on there. Oops. Okay. So let's, because these match the old olive ink that I did. Or take a pick tool. Oh, where'd you go? There you go. Let's do one more. I got it. There you go. All right. Card number 3. All right, I know you guys know. Are you thinking, which one's my favorite? Which one's my favorite? We got one more to show you. This is another fun fold. So I actually did 3 fun folds for you for today. And these are all kind of fun folds that I did not show during our holiday break craft along, so you do actually get to see them as well. So for this one, you need a piece of 9.5 by, I think it was 3. Yeah, 9.5 by, let me just double check to be sure. Yeah, 9.5 by 3. And you're gonna score it at 3, and 6.5. Okay. And then you need 3, and I'm using 3 textured notes in basic beige. So this is a really neat, fun fold that Judy Tuttle had taught us how to do. And we're gonna create this really fun accordion card. You guys excited for it? It's really awesome. So, but this is all basic beige. You can do whatever color you want to do. This class, I'm using, again, it sounds like it's been really popular, the Lovely Blossoms paper. Now this one's a little bit different. I just want to give you a heads up. You get more per sheet. So like for instance, there's this one pattern, there's 1, 2, 3. So you get 3 of 4 different patterns. And I'm using this cloud cover piece here on this today's card. There's Old Olive cloud cover and then Secret Sea. And then look, there's also Petal Pink as well. So there's your Petal Pink. A lot of them take Petal Pink. I love this, the splattering of the flowers. And then the other side is Secret Sea. But so you get 4, oh, there's one more pattern. These beautiful with Petal Pink, Secret Sea, and white. And then the other side is Old Olive. So this was what I was choosing for my winter retreat. So winter retreat is going to include that pack of paper too. And we're using this bundle. Let's get out this bundle, the Lovely Arrangements. And then we have a Secret Sea stamp pad, basic beige stamp pad, and some of this new cloud cover ribbon, which is really thick. So you might use it for more gift giving, or like I'll cut it in half again as well. All right, let's go ahead and decorate. Let's take one of our panels here, and I'm going to glue down a piece of our cloud cover that is 2 7/8 by 4 3/8. Yep, I went into the 8s mark. It is so pretty. All right, and then I have a piece of our Secret Sea, and you really could do either side. This is hard to choose. There you go. And then on the last one, I actually have, so this is the second to largest textured notes, I believe. And then this will be the one that's down from it. And this is in white. And that will go on our third one. So a little bit of die cutting work with our textured notes. And if you don't have the textured notes, I recommend getting it because I use it a lot. But you can also just cut squares if you want to as well. But see how pretty those all go together? All right, so let's decorate this is our front piece. And our front piece is using some of the dies. It's like we call it, I guess, a bubble maybe. Like it's, I got all these pieces over here. There you go. Now, to me, one thing is that this is too big. It covers up too much. So one of the cool things about these bubbles is you can just go in here and just snip them off. So you get the size that you want. That took me a minute to figure that out. Like, oh, it's too big. I'm like, well, duh. You can just, I say, well, duh, but that's because I saw somebody who did it. Like, oh, they made theirs smaller. So you just cut it off. So now, that's the size that I would much prefer. And then you can save this for another part of your card or a different card. Again, you might need to come in here just shave those off just a little bit if you went a little bit over. Okay. Who on here has made any New Year's resolutions? Is anybody? I have not made any yet. I was planning on it. Okay, so now we're just going to go ahead and decorate. Let's glue this down. Grab my adhesive. There you go. I am Seal Plus all the way. We're going to glue that down to here. And then I have, I ran it through. I'm going to, again, because this is photopolymer, I should be able to stamp it. Well, I need those again. Here, I'm gonna use Secret C. Ink that up. Hopefully I'll get it lined up right. Hope and pray. If not, I ran it again. Okay, so we're just gonna, and I would definitely recommend using your foam mat too to get that good impression. So I'm just gonna go ahead and line that up. Oh, perfect. That makes me really happy. All right, I'm gonna leave that out. While I'm gonna do these flowers as well, and I'm also gonna stamp a Secret C, but I'm gonna stamp it off. I don't want, here's a scrap piece of paper. So I'm gonna use, this is the bigger flower with Secret C. I'm gonna stamp it off because I don't want it so dark. And then I'm gonna stamp it on here. This is a bad block because it's got writing on it. It's one of those blocks that I think my upline bought it for me. One of my uplines. Oh no, this was from Backstage 2022. This is from my friend Rosie Gonzalez. I love her. Yeah, so this was a gift from her, but that means there's writing on it. Okay, so but look, isn't that perfect? Perfect. Okay, and then let's see, I've got one more flower. Oh, this one. I'm gonna ink it up in Secret C, stamp it off, which I'd probably stamp that on the envelope so my envelope would look good, and then do this. I definitely recommend using your, perfect. So there's my decorations. Oh. And I also have the greeting. I love this die that comes in there. It's like this long oval. We're gonna use the my favorite one is Sending Smiles. Everybody can use smiles, extra smiles in their life. We definitely want to send smiles. And that will fits perfectly on there. Okay, I got a lot of stamps to clean. I'm gonna shut this up so I don't get ink all over the place. Now let's finish decorating. So I'm gonna take this leaf. This is gonna go on the front of our card and pull that off. Are Sending Smiles. We're going to take those Moody palette dots, the ones that we've been using. So I've used 2 of the new sets of dots. This is the Moody palette dots. There you go. Okay. This is going to be on the outside of our card. I have this little circle. So Sending Smiles, but there's lots of other words in there too. You can do hello friend, always here for you, just a note, love you, thank you. So I'm going to do the love you. So you're sending smiles because you love somebody. Let's see. I closed it up and I needed it again. Okay, love you. This is our radiating or nature's circle. Again, so how you get this class is shipped to you for free. So I pay for the shipping, I cover all the cardstock, I do all that. I ship it to you for free. And we'll do that, I'll ship it to you next week. You'll get it at the end of next week. I'll ship it by the end of next week. You just have to place your online order in my online store. It's got to be at least $50. Of course, I recommend going up to $75, and then you can get the product of the month for only $5. And that's this, if you're just joining, that's this whole stamp set for $5. So your order just has to be at least $75, and then you get to add it on for $5. All right, and last but not least, I have this one more. I was gonna take, there you go. I already stamped it once, just stamped it off a little bit. That's what I want to do. And then we're going to put this flower down here. One more flower. So I guess I can see why this bundle was already out of stock. And it just came out yesterday. Because is awesome. Yep, so pretty. Okay, so now we're just gonna go ahead. This is an accordion, like that. And what you're gonna do is you are going to, actually I'm gonna do it this way because I wrote on here, I did a cheat sheet. So I'm gonna put glue on this piece. This is gonna be our front one. So our front one goes here. Just kind of get it there in the center, like that. And then we have our middle one, which will be here. I know, this is gonna be a hard decision on our favorite one. But I have this open. Let's add a couple of our cloud cover dots. And then last but not least, we're gonna put this one over here. Oh geez, I put that on the wrong side. So you're not gonna do that. You're gonna put yours, I had it right the first time. I don't know why I talked myself out of it. So all three look at you. Hopefully you didn't glue, you watch this and learn from my mistake first. So, okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I actually have another piece. I did it in case I screwed up, and I did. So let's, because this is gonna make a mess. Let's see. Okay, I have another one. And we score it at 3 and 6.5. Let's do it one more time. Because I don't want glue where it's not supposed to be. Score it at 3 and 6.5. And if you're just joining me, this piece was 3 by 9.5. All right, so here we go. Let's start over. This front one is our sending smiles. There we go. And then these is your middle panel. And then this is our back panel. Oh, jeez, Rhonda. Now I gotta get my adhesive remover and remove that, which I will. Okay. So here is our beautiful card. Look at that. It's such a fun accordion card. And you put your little message right there. So sweet and actually really simple and showcases some beautiful products. All right, so let's pull them all out. We've got 4 cards for you to choose from. That's card number 4. So card number 1 was this one here using the Love Notes Mix and Match. Again, these are some fun, cute fun folds. Card number 2 was our Woolly Friends. All right. Oh, I think I grabbed my blends. I thought I grabbed a blend so that I could, well, maybe I didn't. I thought I did. Shoot, I was gonna grab a blend to color that in green, but I'm not seeing where, oh, I did. I knew I did. All right, let's color our leaves in, because that will make a difference how cute this card is. The leaves needed to get colored in. This is a lemon lime twist. There we go. What a difference. Okay, so our Woolly Friends, card number 2, see, card number 3 is using that beautiful celebrations, the lovely arrangements, and that beautiful, lovely paper. Create that little window there. And then card number 4 is this fun accordion card. Okay, which one is your favorite? Let me know. This is some just tons of fun new products that I'll be featuring and loving, and some of my favorites. There's still so much more, but so stay tuned to make sure you're on my email list, because to find out about my winter retreat for our the stamp camp we have coming out, for all of our card club, all of it, I do it mostly through email. And these are just some sneak peeks of some of my favorite products that we'll be using in January and February. Now to get this class, so we will do all the die cutting for you, right? Like we will do all of the die cutting, the cutting, and I'll ship it to you. You have until Monday at midnight, January 12th, to place an order, an online order. The description is my link if you need it. Oh, card 4. Yeah. Linda Murphy, I love you. She said they are all a 10. Oh, yeah. And Krista says, love them all. I know it is. I love each one for different reasons. So that is hard because they're each uniquely awesome for different reasons. But yeah, this one, I love these colors, the blues, especially for the winter. So anyway, you'll get this class sent to you for free with a minimum of a $50 order. It will also be on Creative Corner. Creative Corner is off the charts right now. We do our product of the month. So if you do spend, also if you spend $75, everybody, no matter what you buy, $75, I will send you a 12 project tutorial using the fabulous sayings. So it'll be full of fun folds and scrapbook pages and cards and all kinds of stuff. Last month's was awesome. And that is also on Creative Corner too. So anyway, thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope that you love all these products, and I cannot wait to do 2026 together. All kinds of crafting and creative together. Thank you.